Hi everyone, welcome to another episode with Home Quarters. My name is Casey and I'll be talking about a few things that you need to take note of when buying your first home. For young couples or for singles that are considering their first property, there are mainly three types of property that you can consider. Firstly is the built-to-order HDB flat. Next, we can go out into the open market, secondary market to buy a resale HDB flat. Number three, you could also buy an executive condominium that is part HDB flat and also part private property. Also, you can go straight in to buy a private property, whether is it a condominium unit, apartment, or a landed property. So these are the few types of housing that you can consider when you're buying your first home. A few things that I want to touch on today is when buying your first home is firstly, your down payment, secondly, your CPF usage, and thirdly, the loan that you can consider. Alright, so number one, very importantly, when you're buying your first home, you have to come up with the down payment. For different property types, the amount of down payment that you need to put up front is different. So do check out your professional before you make the buying decision. For CPF usage, things you have to take note is that only the money in the ordinary account, CPF ordinary account, can be used for property purchase, right? So lastly, we come down to loan. For different property classes, the amount of loan that you can loan up to is different. For example, if you are looking at a HDB loan, you can borrow up to a maximum of 90% of the loan to value. And for private property, or if you are taking a bank loan for HDB, you can only loan up to a 75% of the home purchase price or valuation, whichever is lower. If all this seems really confusing and foreign to you, do check out with a professional on how to purchase your first home. As a bonus point, another thing that you can consider and take note of is that for HDB purchase, there are government subsidies such as a first-timer grant, proximity housing grant, and also the enhanced housing grant that has recently been introduced in the market. So these are a few things to take note of. See you at the next episode. Let's go!